Why would he want to kill me?
There's no GPS on the van.
Yeah, Walt doesn't know that.
Got him.
Each week we break down another Breaking Bad episode, in order. This week we've made it to Season 5, Episode 13. I've got 41 details you might not know. We start with a familiar shot, but an unfamiliar color.
Uncle Jack, that mask. Mr. White said the fumes aren't good to breathe.
Let me worry about what I breathe, kid. Just hurry this up so I can grab a smoke.
In some of the shots, the masks weren't fogged up, so they added digital fog to match.
76%.
That's a big film artifact right on Jack's face.
Where's the blue?
Where's the what?
The blue color. Does it come later?
See, I'm thinking the headline here should be 76%.
Yeah, a whole lot more than it was. That dude who looked like Wolverine, he couldn't crack 70.
An odd connection is that Declan Shalvey drew many comics for Marvel, including Return of Wolverine.
Blue is our brand. All over Europe, it's what our buyers pay top dollar for.
I don't know. To my eye, kind of blue. Todd, you're the chef. What do you think?
Yeah, kinda.
Hell, we'll put food coloring in it. Make it any damn shade you want.
Yeah, like they do farm-raised salmon.
Declan did the same thing.
You dye your meth with food coloring to make it look like mine.
And so did real-life dealers after the success of Breaking Bad.
Go, Miss Quayle.
Lydia.
I thought she was going to say, that's Miss Rodart Quayle.
Really sorry about the color. It just got a few degrees too hot in the mixing kettle, I think.
You burned it like a cake.
Yeah, sorta.
Every time we're in this angle, Lydia's purse is upright, but in the reverse shots, it's on its side.
Allowing buyers, I could ask my uncle to smooth things over with them.
I'll pass.
Could you imagine? There's the first glimpse of their underground chamber. This one shot was filmed later, and that's director Michelle MacLaren's lips. In the other shots, they're Lydia's. Michelle has directed 11 episodes of Breaking Bad, the most out of anyone.
You're gonna start firing though as you're moving in. So you're.
Oh, I am? Okay, better.
That song is She Blinded Me with Science, which is a great choice for Walt. Todd loves to customize his ringtones.
Hey, it's Walt. It's Walt.
This time, they shortened the replay of the phone call.
Hey, Mr. White, how you doing?
I'm okay. I think I might have another job for your uncle.
Oh, okay. You want me to set up a meeting?
Yes, just one target, not currently in jail. Jesse Pinkman.
You got it.
I love how he's not even phased. Putting his lips on Lydia's lips was his own idea, not in the script.
He actually fancies Lydia. I mean, gosh, you'd have to be really messed up to fancy Lydia. It's like...
Kid's got an idea.
That kid? Timmy Dipshit there? Okay, genius, what's the idea?
I know some evidence that greedy asshole would never destroy.
His money.
You know where he keeps his money?
I know someone who might.
How'd it go?
Trailed him to the doghouse, picked him up there.
Picked who up? The answer's on the screen.
He's a nice.
Safe house off Rio Bravo. We got Van Oster babysitting him. This guy decides that he wants to lawyer her up. I don't care if you are my boss. I'm gonna put a stop to this.
Every time we see Jesse from behind, he's wearing a hoodie, and every time we see him from the front, he's not.
What the hell, man?
That was not acting. Aaron has a gag reflex triggered by the brains and kept doing that throughout the shoot. Although they are real monkey brains, the blood was fake.
You're up.
I don't want to disappoint people anymore, so I'll point out that Hank only knocked 4 times.
Hey there.
As Gomi mentioned earlier, this is Agent Van Oster. He's the guy that was spying on Mike when he left that note for them.
Huell Babineau.
That's the first time we heard his last name.
You're not under arrest.
Why am I here?
Your own protection.
How you figure that?
Walt said that he was going to, quote, take care of one Jesse Pinkman, unquote, and that you were next on the hit list.
Listen to that noise. Is that Hank's code or did he let one rip?
You were next on the hit list.
Bullshit.
Goodman's fixer. What's his name?
We're about to hear his first name for the first time, but we know his last name is Kuby. But for some reason, both Gomi and Huell say
Patrick Kuby.
QB.
but the last time I guess Huell is saying Kuby.
Boston PD ran him out of Beantown a few years back.
There's the explanation for his accent. This is the location manager's house, although with his belongings removed.
Whatever you do, I would not call Goodman.
What are you talking about?
And as soon as you call him, Walt's going to find out where you're hiding out, and it's just a matter of time before you end up like this.
Oh, man, I swear to God, I didn't know he was gonna kill him, man. I didn't know he was gonna kill him.
Tell us everything you know about White so we can get him before he gets you.
Why would he want to kill me? I ain't do nothing to him.
Maybe it's because you know where his money is.
I don't know where his money is.
That ain't what we heard.
Well, you ain't listening to the people in the know. Me and QB rented a van for the dude.
How much money we talking?
7 barrels worth.
Where did you rent the van?
Larry.
Lariat Rent-A-Car is an X-Files reference. It's been used in many other shows, too.
He had us wash it good before QB took it back.
Wash a rental? Why?
Just wondering who washes a rental car.
It was filthy. He grabbed a shovel out the back. That's all I know.
You're free to go, but if I were you, I wouldn't take one step out that door. I took the liberty of removing the battery so Walt can't track you by GPS.
How long you gonna be?
As long as it takes to keep you safe.
I love how at the very end of this scene, Huell looks over to the camera right before the cut. It was not nighttime when they shot this. It was during golden hour, and they made it look like night in post-production.
So what are we talking, Rat Patrol?
Rat Patrol? No, he's not a rat.
You sure about that? Not something you do yourself, huh?
Jesse is like family to me.
Aww.
I want what you do to be quick and painless. No suffering. No fear.
Bullet to the back of the head, something he doesn't see coming. I respect that. There's too many savages out there.
Let's just talk about the money.
We don't want your money. We want you to cook for us. Just a couple times or two to my nephew here, that's all.
Absolutely not.
You want us to do this job? That's the price.
One cook after the job is done.
Do him tonight if you want. Just tell me where he is.
I don't know where he is, but I know how to flush him out.
Okay, now we're back on track with the 5 knots.
Hi, Andrea. I was hoping that I could have a moment to talk with you. It's about Jesse.
How you doing, Brock?
Do you think Brock knows? They purposely kept it ambiguous.
Froot Loops.
Good stuff. I don't want to alarm you, but I've been trying to reach him for days.
I don't know why there's a ballerina and a dog on Andrea's fridge, but maybe they're from friends or extended family.
Jesse's using again. I have a bad feeling about this.
The reason the curtains are down is because it's nighttime, and that's artificial light outside. Brock has grown so much since we first saw him that they only show him sitting and used a shorter than normal chair.
He's pretty upset with me, and I'm hoping that's the reason he hasn't called me back.
Maybe I'll have better luck.
That would be such a help.
Your friend Walter just dropped by. He's here at the house with me and Brock right now. I really need to hear from you. It's important.
Thank you, Andrea. See Brock.
Wow, check out that mustache.
We on?
Yes. Remember, fast and painless, and take him away from here. I don't want the mother or the boy to know.
Jesse! Hey, it's Andrea. Your friend Walter just dropped by. He's here at the house with me and Brock right now.
The entire phone call and hang-up noise was left
Call
intact.
me back as soon as you get this message, okay? I really need to hear from you. It's important.
Nice try, asshole.
Nice try, asshole.
And Hank doesn't tell him about the call.
Had to go out the rental place. Van have a GPS?
No GPS.
Game over.
I'll bet you 10 to 1 he buried that money.
No kidding. You said it yourself. There's no GPS on the van.
Yeah, Walt doesn't know that.
Here's your change.
This is Merritt Glover, who was another stand-in for Anna for 2 years.
Have an A1 day.
You too.
Why do I gotta say that?
Because it reinforces our brand.
Mom, it's Saturday.
This is too much of a nitpick to count as a detail, but the consensus is that today is March 19th, 2010, which is a Friday.
Who do I give this to? Hey, how you doing?
Do you know what Saul just did?
Who pays for a car wash with a 50?
This guy! You're on our billboard. You're the lawyer guy.
Better call Saul.
What happened to your face?
Occupational hazard.
Okay, so thank you, and please give that to your car wash professional.
Don't drink and drive, but if you do, call me.
Have an A1 day. Mom, you forgot to say it.
Yeah, I did.
What the hell are you doing here?
Huell's gone. So what about Jesse?
He hasn't shown up yet.
Are you wearing a bulletproof vest?
They added extra padding because the real vest wasn't very noticeable, but they only did this for the exterior shot. He was thinner inside the car wash. There's the billboard Junior was talking about, and they really did put that billboard up. It's not a visual effect.
Any news?
Not yet, but soon. I promise.
He's right, the news came really soon.
Jesse.
Got my photo, bitch? That barrel looked familiar, because I just found 6 more.
How much money we talking?
7 barrels worth.
That big bastard who works for Goodman gave up what he knew, which led me to your rental van.
NDWI is New Mexico's campaign against drunk driving and not a hidden message about Walt.
Which it turns out had GPS.
I don't know what you plan on doing here, but
I'll give you a hint, Walt.
I was always convinced that Jesse called him Walt as a sign he was reading from a script, but Vince described it simply as an act of rebellion, just like the one other time he said it.
You need me more than I need you, Walt.
There's arguably also this time.
Hey man, well, you did it.
The subtitles say Walt, but to me it sounds like well.
I'm burning 10 grand a minute till you get here.
All the car interior shots were done with a green screen. On this street, they controlled all the cars, but on the highway they had to drive the speed limit among real drivers, then sped up the footage to make it look like Walt was speeding. The only problem was that the cars and trucks around him were really speeding and passing him. In this shot, they digitally erased a car right next to him. They also sped up the background footage in the green screen shots because look how fast they're walking.
don't you touch my money!
There goes 10 G's. Nice orange flame.
No! My cancer is bad. You're not hurting anyone but my family. I am sorry about Brock, but he's fine, just as I planned it. I needed you on my side to kill Gus. I ran over those gangbangers. I killed Emilio and Crazy 8Y. I did all of those things to try to save your life as much as mine. Only you're too stupid enough.
And you're too stupid to know you just confessed on a recorded call.
Jesse! Jesse, talk to me! Jesse! Jesse, I didn't hang up! Jesse! Jesse, I'm here! Where are you?
You can see interesting looking lighting equipment reflected in Walt's glasses.
Bitch!
This is the same spot Jesse said this famous line.
Got some big cow house way out that way, like 2 miles, but I don't see nobody.
Cow house?
Yeah, where they live. The cows.
No.
Yeah. It's me. I've got Jesse inside, and he's coming for me right now.
Where are you?
Todd, Indian reservation west of town. Get a pen.
Walt's lucky he put the ticket in his wallet. I thought he might have gotten 2, but Sayaka noticed it's no longer on the fridge in the next episode. Walt must have grabbed it when they went to the hotel, which makes sense because if Jesse had burned the house down, there goes the record of the money. About that fake lottery ticket where they added a 6th row. Here you can see that they accidentally printed B twice. In Buried, they digitally changed the second B to a C.
3652. Those are coordinates. If you want me around to cook for you, you get here right now.
You got it.
Wait a minute. But stay in the car.
Walter, you still there? Walter, you got eyes on him?
Last episode, Walt was wrong about Jesse not being a rabid dog, and this episode, he's wrong about him not being a rat.
What do you see?
Walt never imagined Jesse would work with the DEA. Then again, that's what Walt threatened to do to start this whole thing.
You want to cook crystal meth?
Either that, or I turn you in.
Forget it. It's off. Don't come.
What do you mean, don't come?
Do not come.
Considering they want him to cook for them, I doubt that will dissuade them.
I know you're out here. It's over.
You can see it on his face that he's out of ideas. This is a repeat of the very first shot from the pilot. Did you see that glitch at the end of the shot? For some reason, many shots in this part of the episode have just their first or last frame zoomed in or out, causing a jarring effect when cutting from one shot to the next. I've got to believe this is a mistake.
Got him. Drop it. Hands up. Walk towards me slowly. Stop. Turn around. Place your fingers behind your head. Walk backwards to me. Stop. Get on your knees.
I wanted to be the one to slap the handcuffs on him, that kind of shit.
He got his wish. Life goal fulfilled.
I just like my barrel photo, huh? Took it in the backyard by the barbecue grill where we used to cook out with the family.
I remember this place. The very first place we cooked, like, ever.
It really is the same spot in real life, too. Part of the reason for the low camera angles is that they were fighting the sun and hiding sky and shadow inconsistencies over the 4 days they shot this scene.
Agent Gomez, should we flip a coin for the honors?
No way, man. It's all yours.
Walter White, you have the right to remain silent.
Another classic episode. Next week. Oh wait, there's more.
Do you understand these rights as I've just recited them to you?
Coward.
You might think he's talking to Hank, so the camera shows us he's talking to Jesse. They did other takes where he said rat instead. He really did spit on him. There's no visual effect there, although they put something in his mouth to spit, so that's a little more pleasant.
Get over here. Get over here. Get the truck, will you? Bring it up.
Jesse pops up from the ground pretty quickly.
We'll take him down for booking. I'll take the kid with me, but they'll probably kill each other on the way.
Congratulations, buddy.
I'll make a phone call.
If only Hank made this call while driving, this could have turned out much differently.
Hank, why is there what looks like brains in our garbage can?
Hey, baby. I got him. Dead to rights.
You got Walt.
I got him in handcuffs as we speak. Want me to wave to him for you?
That's the Popeye Doyle wave Hank foreshadowed in Season 4. It's a reference to the French Connection.
You did it. Thank God.
It's gonna be a little rough the next couple weeks, but they'll get better. Baby, you okay?
I'm much better now.
It may be a while before I get home.
Oof.
I love you.
I love you too.
Nope, still not done.
Who the hell is this? Tribal police?
Hank! 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 No! your weapons! Dad, don't do it!
That makes 8 dramatic character zooms in this episode.
Drop your weapons! Jack! Jack! It's off! Forget it! Jack!
Poor Todd's marksmanship here gets a lot of criticism. To be continued. The conclusion to this scene was originally planned to end this episode, but they felt like they needed to give it more space. Wise choice.
You guys all let loose, okay?
For budget and schedule reasons. The final version of the script was basically, at the moment, boom, 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 the firing starts, cut to black. Having said that, Michelle MacLaren could not quite contain herself, and she wound up getting quite an amazing shootout.
The gunfight created a wound. The holder part of my watch band broke. Broke. So I'm a casualty as well.
Totally fucking missed us, bitch. It was surprisingly fucking intense. The ground is like, boom, boom, what the fuck, man? Are they really shooting at us?
You don't even have to act when you start hearing that stuff, man. You just duck.
And now for more film artifacts I missed in previous videos. Congratulations and thanks to Magnos and Benjamin Anderson, who are 1-year members. Congratulations and thanks to the chairman, Tom Underwood, Zalik, Enpen Please, Witchy Bunny, General Merrick, I Can't Bite Ice, Lagosis, Carlos F., Draco Beats, Atmosphere, Yoon, Nosy, Edgar, and Mike Elfers. You are now 6-month members. Say hi to the new members: Wesley Ging, Felipe Morera, Mickle, Dogfish, Patrick, Fungus, Down Bad Buns, Slemmy, Connor the Greatest, Miko and Zero Emperors, JD Young, Cleep Hark, Louis Miller, Better Watch Me Watch TV Tonight Before Going to Sleep, Mohammed Nahad, Brian Stern, Joel Leda, Infinity Cow, It's Enzyme, Dead Pat, Charlie's Omen, Kinetics, The Bra Man Dave, Mercy's Fine Hips, Fluffy Misty, Lobster Dog, Christian Stefan, Monado, Nate, The Lonely Millennial, Chris Daniels, Pure Mops, Logan Kennedy, Max the Doom, Rainbow Shoddy, Pew Pexa, Beta, Tolis, Salvar, Emily D, Skeleton, Zach Grady, Fidoop, Z Spy Isn't Too Late, 21 Don't Miss, Vinny, Banana Ganza, Rob, World Be Free, Jaden Yen, Tiki Ricky, Marcus James, and special shout out to 9 of you who tied for the 1000th member to join this channel. Because of you, I was able to add the nacho emoji. Jake Dufresne, Comical Guy, Terag, Spurgu, Jack, Carlos Castillo, The Grand Wazoo, Toner Cartridge, Scarebank, Luis Terrazas, Cohen G, Daniel Rosa, Compro Design, Aaron Royson, Jesse, I'm f***ing Invincible, Connie, Peak Fandoms, Kroots, Germ, Ryan, and Toby Pickle. Happy birthday, the raid was boring, so now I have to do it myself. Shout out to Vonix, Chintuples, and Wheezy23, and let me try to fix the pronunciation of Chopchiswaf. Did I get it? Next week, it's what many consider to be the finest hour of television ever to be produced. Get ready for Ozymandias. If you've been thinking about becoming a channel member, this would be a great time to join and get a shout out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, ring a ding ding.
Are you wearing a billet? A billet? You're not wearing a billet, are you?
Oh yeah, if you've watched this far, please don't forget to subscribe.